I got bored today and decided to brainstorm cool project ideas for the next big smartphone app. I decided with my expertise, it should take the form of a highly addictive video game, but I wanted to make it cater to as many people as possible. This is what I came up with so far. Leave some comments. I definitely have the time in my day to build something like this. Strategic PvP/PvE MMORPG NE1 by MrOvergryph. The game is a free-to-play role-playing game application for smartphones, equipped with a pay-to-win shop with realistic price tags on shop items that funds game development. Players can participate in a free daily lottery system that rewards them with any one item in the game, including possible jackpots such as in-game currency for shop items, and exclusive lotto-only items. The game features 2D sprites with 8-bit animation, probably chibi-style sprites with retro animations. Think Final Fantasy VII and Pokemon. The game is equipped with player versus player and player versus enemy modes, which are both pertinent to the goal of the game. The goal of the game is to become the strongest guild, which will prove challenging as the game has several game modes intentionally geared to differing playstyles, and an individual player will likely not be the best at all of them. For example, while you might be the best at catching a pet, you might not be the best at training one, or at fighting another guild, etc. The guilds. Players are randomly placed into one of 8 guilds upon character creation. Each guild has a unique rock/paper/scissors type guild buff, so each guild has an enemy guild it is weakest to. The guild's main stats will likely be attack plus, accuracy plus, defense plus, evasion plus, magic attack plus, magic accuracy plus, magic defense plus, and magic evasion plus. You can change guilds at will. You can also be kicked by other players if you, not your pet, receive enough dislikes from the guild, and you take your pets with you when you leave. You will always join a different guild when you leave a guild, meaning you can never be without a guild, but can always rejoin your old guild by rerolling your guild enough times. If your specific pet just so happens to be one of the 8 currently adopted guild pets, the guild you just left loses that guild pet and its pet buff for the rest of the game day, allowing other guilds to easily surpass it on the leaderboard. Built-in chat. Chat capability to guild only as well as all chat and private message chat. Emotes. Players can express themselves by using emotes. Think League of Legends. If they just smoked an opponent in a PvP mode, they can rub it in with an emote, and if the loser also uses an emote, both players have a chance to gain extra loot. Some emotes are unlocked through normal gameplay and others come from the in-game shop. The caveat with emotes is there exists a cooldown timer before they can reliably be used again to reward loot, meaning owning more emotes equals better gaming experience. The pets. Players can obtain pets from random PvE encounters, as well as PvP encounters, and some are even purchasable from an in-game shop. The game will feature both rare, super rare, and limited edition pets. Getting all the pets, like getting all the emotes, will be a grind, if not impossible. But there's always the in-game lottery to fall back on, if you miss out on a chance at a limited edition pet. Guilds can use player-obtained pets as guild pets. The pets chosen each game day are the 8 pets with the most likes from fellow guildmates. In addition to the guild's primary stat, these 8 pets can boost each of the 8 stats in the game even further. Each pet will be assigned one of those 8 stats as its pet buff, and the game will come equipped with a plethora of pets such that a guild could have 8 pets all with defense and pet buffs, stacking defense, while another guild could have 8 pets with an assortment of pet buffs, jack of all trades master of none sort of thing. These buffs change as the 8 voted guild pets change. The 8 active pets are adopted by the guild from the player that caught them via a like/dislike system, where the number of likes a pet gets by the guild determines if it is assigned to one of the 8 pet slots the guild has available. The 9th most liked pet can't be adopted by the guild until the following game day. The guild automatically determines which of the 8 pets are recruited or dismissed each day via this like/dislike system, which players can spend a couple minutes each day voting on by scrolling through the list of player-owned pets, all the pets, in the guild, and vote on their favorites. The game will come equipped with ways to filter the pet list while voting, making it easier and quicker for players to vote on the pets they actually want to see make it into the top 8. For example, if you learn your playstyle favors high evasion, maybe mobs are hitting you too often in the content you do and it's becoming a problem, then you can set your filter up to only scroll through a list of pets that increase evasion. Pets play a huge part on the game and affect nearly all in-game content in some way. In addition to the 8 guild pet buffs, players can use their own pets to further buff their character. Players can level up their pets by playing certain mini-games. The grind is real. Players can style their pet in a variety of skins. Anyone else viewing your pet from any location in the game will also see this new skin as it is updated in real time. Players get brownie points each time one of their pets becomes a guild pet. This is part of a trophy system. May the best meme win. PvE. In the game, there exists a world map for players to explore. There are 8 corners of this map, all of which favor the 8 guilds in the game. That is to say, those guild players can naturally farm in these corners of the map much easier, especially at lower levels. The monster and pet random encounters in these corners of the map will vary according to the flavor of the game. In the middle of the map, there will be less variance, such that any guild will likely have an easy time playing in that area, but crossing to the other side of the map will prove most difficult. Just like pets, the players can level up their own character and grind the game content easier. Unlike pets, a player's own character sheet doesn't affect the rest of the guild. Except in party play mini-games. Think Dungeons and Dragons, where a small group of players can join a server and participate in a raid. They don't even have to be from the same guild to participate in party play. In fact, one of the purposes of party play is to allow certain players who may be better equipped to complete certain content to help other players who are less equipped to complete that particular content, e.g. you're from a guild with high magic damage and the boss is weak to magic damage and drops items you probably already have because you slay these things daily, but the rest of the party still needs the loot and can't complete it without you. Brownie points. PvP. So you're tired of the South coming up to your caves and killing all your mobs? No problem. Just duel them. Show them you're a force to be reckoned with and earn brownie points. Not only can players duel other players, but pets can duel pets, just like Pokemon. Shop items can wreck it. The game developers have no issue with you throwing your money at each other. The shop. Basically everything in this game has some realistic cooldown time, which can be negated by using a shop item. Shop items can be earned in-game for free by completing various content, but can also be bought with real money. The rule of the game is if there is a cooldown time on it, there is a shop item specifically designed to negate that cooldown time and allow players to spam the game content faster. For example, Nightcap, shop item, when used, the player can perform his or her dailies as if they have not already been performed. This includes the daily lotto. Some items, including pets, only exist in the shop. Everything exists in the lotto. To use the shop, players must earn points in-game or buy them with real money. This is all open to criticism. I'm not an expert at any of this stuff. These are just my thoughts. If I pursued this idea, I'd probably hire a small team of professionals to help me complete it because it is a lot of work to do, but I see something like this being huge this year.